In this video, we're going to explore the margin bottom property, and the margin bottom property will control the amount of margin at the bottom of a div. So let's start here, because right now we have our painting and we push it from, we have used margin top to push it from up or down, and with margin bottom we can give space between the next object. So to do this, I'm going to show you something, and this is very important as well. Let's add up a new div here. And this div has another painting in here, and then we have another div. And this div is a basic item, or we can make it a paragraph. And this will be below the margin. So you can see here, this will be eventually the margin bottom option here. Alright, so we have this here. And what we want to do, because right now there is space between, but what the space is being dictated not by margin bottom, but by the margin at the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove the 20%, because it's not quite common to use 20% for margin top, but it's more common to use the pixel amount or the amount of EM or REM, which are relative to the font size space, basically. So I will cover that next time. However, let's say we have a 10 pixels here. So if we do this and refresh, we can see here now we have a 10 pixels. And then what we say is we're going to put in here a new margin bottom. What we do is we make here 20 pixels. Let's put this on 0 for now. Refresh, so you can see here we have a 20 pixels. Alright, and now we say we're going to put in another margin of, well, let's say 10 pixels. If we save this now and refresh, you can see what's going on. You saw the paragraph here starts to move, but these divs with each other are not responding. And the reason why it doesn't respond now is because you would expect here at least a 30 pixel difference, basically, because there would be a margin of 20 at the top, which is this one here. This div would go 20 down, but this div has a 10 pixel margin at the bottom. So you should expect this to go more down. But the reason why it doesn't go down here now is because these are divs with the margin, and margin will overlap each other on a vertical level. This is very important. On a vertical level, the margins overlap each other, and it will only get the largest margin. So if this is 50 and the other one is also 50, you expect double the size. Well, in this case, it's only 50 here. So if I would remove now one of these, let's remove this, refresh, you can see they don't move at all. Only the bottom is starting to move here because of this paragraph here, because it's not related to any of this. It has no margin from itself. And this is quite important as well, because so you can control movements, but also understand why certain things are happening. So if we refresh now again, you can see we just move. Basically, yes, exactly the same here, although there is a margin here of 50, and then here we have a margin bottom or margin top. Well, right now we don't have any, but if you would have one, you would see here, even with the top, the only thing what has moved is basically here, this top here, but here between doesn't move at all. So this is quite important as well. Remember, if it's a vertical adjustment, the largest margin, no matter if it's top or bottom, will be taken and used, and the other one will overlap the other. Very important to remember. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions regarding this, make sure you put them in the comment section. I'll get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here. You will probably enjoy this as well.